Hey everyone, welcome back to Quick Shifts. My name is Jason, and today we're going to try and save some money. Now that we got it's over here somewhere, our last fit inflator, our tire inflator, I wanted to get one of those four-way tire inflators. So I went looking to Amazon and I found a budget piece that we're going to put to the test and see if it's worth picking up. So if you guys are like me, a lot of you spend some money on the important parts, but some of the other parts that are just nice to have, you don't spend the big bucks on it. So I reached out to Amazon, searched high and low, went through tons of different products, and I came up with this from Yadeco. Now this is a four-way inflator kit, but it's the least expensive one that I could find. It comes with a nice little bag for all the tubes and fittings that you have, and then you get the four-way connector. So this is a very basic unit. I got this for less than 40 bucks when I picked it up. And so you can see it's got connections for all four tires, and they're the quick connects. Pretty basic setup. You got two on one side with a splitter, and then two on the other side. And this is your basic tire setup. So I should be able to use this, if you guys can see that, should be able to use this with my existing tire equipment. So my tire deflator and obviously PSI gauge. And so I should also be able to connect this up with the last fit to inflate the tires. So let's go ahead and take this thing out of the box here, take these clips off, hook it up to the old Bronco here, and hook it up to these tires and see how this thing works. For 40 bucks, I'm pretty excited. If you guys have been online and looked at some of the big brands that have, fancy pressure gauges hooked into here, they look way more industrial than this, I'll be honest. This looks pretty cheap, so we're gonna see how this does. But for 40 bucks, this was worth a try. I know a lot of people out there like to try to piece their own kits together, but I don't know that you could do that yourself for less than 40 bucks. So let's get this thing set up and see how it works. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and carefully get these zip ties off of here. Now that we have those off, I'm going to go ahead and lay these out against the tires. All right, first thing we did was grab the tubing, and we've run it on both sides of the Bronco here to all four tires. So I'll take you around and show you that real quick. To make life easier, that tubing got the front connect here. I already hooked up my last fit inflator, and you can see it runs from tire to tire on both sides of this, just so we can plug these in easily. So next step, we're going to go ahead and start disconnecting these valves on the tires and using the quick connects here. These are pretty simple. Connecting those into each tire. So it's important to make sure that you get these to where they're not hissing and leaking. But now we have all four of these connected up, and we can start focusing in on the central point here. So first, I'm going to check my tire pressure using my gauge and see where our existing tire pressure is at. So you can see my gauge is currently zeroed out, no pressure on there. So we're going to take this, center point, as you can see, traditional like a tire, and we're going to hook our gauge up to it and see what our pressure is. Trying to put this somewhere where you guys can see it. And we can see our tires are currently at 40 PSI. So now I'm going to use my other tire deflator gauge. Your traditional tire deflator. And we're going to use it to pull that stem out of there and deflate our tires. And then we'll use it to re-inflate all 4 tires and use the last fit pump to do that and see if we get equal pressure on all 4 tires or not. So let's go ahead and get this done. I want to be careful I don't cross thread this. All right, got it in there. Also showing 40 psi. And now we're going to drain some air pressure out of these tires. All right, so we're roughly about 20 psi, and that took about 4 minutes to do. So now we want to close this valve, put the stem back in there using the tool. And I'll put links to all of these devices down in the description. And now that we've got that stem in there, it's no longer leaking, I'm going to back this off. And then let's go spot check a couple of those tires and see if all 4 of them are consistent. Now just from a glance, you can definitely tell this is down on pressure. And you can see the rear is also down on pressure. So let's pop these off and use our gauge and see just how down they are. All right, so we'll check out this first front tire here. Disconnect it. Make sure we zero out our gauge. And according to our gauge, we're about 22 pounds on here. So not too bad. And then I'm going to reconnect this. And we'll go check the rear tire. Zero out the gauge. Also at 22. Consistency, that's what we wanted. And the 4th tire, last but not least, zero out our gauge. Also at 22. That's exactly what we wanted. So now we'll hook up the inflator and we'll re-inflate these tires. All right guys, so since all 4 tires appeared to be at 22 psi on this gauge, I do want to, out of my own curiosity, hook this up again. It's zeroed out. I want to see if this reads 22. And sure enough, it really is. So we have consistency at all 4 points, including the 5th point up here where we fill it. So now let's go ahead and hook it up to our last fit air pump here and see how long it takes to inflate all 4 tires back up to the original PSI. All right guys, so I'm going to go ahead and try and capture this all. I'm a one-man filming crew, so bear with me here. I apologize, it's not the best video work. All right, so we've got the central unit. We've got the Bronco running. You should always run it when you're using this air pump. The X4 from last fit. Still highly recommend this. And we're going to go ahead and plug this right in, and we should get a reading on the digital display there. So our digital display is telling us we're at 20 pounds. So let's go ahead and set this to 39, which is the recommended PSI for the Bronco Everglades on the 35-inch setup. And we're going to go ahead and tell this to go. It's going to make a lot of noise. Now I'm going to start a bit of a timer here when we do it so we can see how long it takes too, because I know some of you guys are going to ask. That's 6 minutes and 10 seconds, and it hit the 39 psi on all 4 tires. So now let's go ahead and disconnect this. First use the tire gauge on the front. Make sure I zeroed it out there. And it's showing 39 psi on the head. So let's go ahead and disconnect this and check all 4 tires. Zero it out. There we are again. Last but not least. Zero it out. There we go, guys. Mission accomplished. I would call this a definite win for just under 40 bucks. This is a must-have, guys. All right, guys. So it's getting really hot out here. I apologize, too much sun, lighting's probably bad, but this is a big win for under 40 bucks. And I'll have the link down below, an Amazon link. If you guys use that link, it helps me out. I'll also put the link in here for last fit, the tire gauge, and the tire decompressor here to let the air out. I'll put links for all those down there for you guys. This is a must-have. Highly recommend it. Very happy with this. This is money well spent. I'm very happy, guys. Go get yourself one of these if you're doing the 4-tire inflation deflation trick like I am. Save you tons of time, get you on the trail faster, get you on the road back home faster. Highly recommend it. Your wife will approve it. Go get it, guys. We'll check in on the next video with you guys. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, share this with your friends looking for a cheap alternative. Guys, this is the one, man. This works. Very happy. We'll see you guys in the next video.